folk internet, it is Tuesday and it's actually afternoon, it's like 1:30, and now we're sitting down to do some school books. The girls just switched a little jungle like animal matching thing. Ari was doing that while Rev did her book over there. So she's doing that, and now Ari wanted to do her actual school book. There you go. And if anyone's curious, Ari does appear to be left-handed. You did it? Oh, that's a, you have to draw a little darker, or we can get a darker color. About like that. There you go. Mommy? Good job, Ari. Okay, so do all those.
Oh, I think it's 3-1.
Good job. Rennie's over there. Rennie! Hi, Rennie. Are you having fun? If anyone is curious though, the aftermath of the storm, we thought there was gonna be another one coming through. They had suspected it was actually gonna be worse than it was, so that's good. But our neighbor did come over with some reinforcements, and Ryan and them were all able to get it out of the backyard. So it is back over in their yard now. It apparently did do a little bit of damage to their fence. So that sucks. So it did actually hit a fence when it came over, but still crazy that like the wind just took it up and brought it over here. And then Tracy.
I am home from work, and hold up, you guys gotta be patient. I believe last night I mentioned, or yesterday I mentioned that, you know, I put this rain barrel here to catch some rainwater. And look, it's completely full. It was full and overflowing within 20 minutes of when I put it there. Well, really, within 20 minutes of when it really started to rain again. And it's a 30-gallon barrel, so that's a lot of water. I was just explaining to the girls what this water is going to be used for, and it's going to be used for the garden. Look, we got water coming out. Over here chopping up some wood. First I had to cut up all the wood we got from Mom and Dad's yesterday. Not yesterday, 2 days ago. Cut it up into, you know, like foot 12 to 16 inch pieces. Nope, not those ones, Ari. Just these ones. Okay, those ones are already cut. Can you put that one back? So I got them cut up and now I'm chopping them. And so they wanted to help, so I told them they could stand them up vertically. So that's what they're doing. And I don't know if I mentioned yet, but so now we've got this nice firewood. I'm going to build like a shelf that we can just stack it all up on, and then we'll probably do some sort of like covering over it. Just, you know, when it rains, it won't just pour right on it, and so, you know, try and keep it a little bit more dry.
Don't fall over, okay?
These chairs over here, picked those up offer up yesterday, and so yeah, those are outdoor chairs. They're real cheap. It was like, there's 8 of them for like 35 bucks. It was awesome. The big sprinkle fell down.
I'm making ice cream.
Ari, why don't you leave that pile where it's at? No, Ari. Why don't you leave that pile where it's at and take from that pile there? So one of the things about parenthood that isn't the easiest to learn, but one of the things that I have come to learn, is that sometimes you just need to let the kids be kids. You know, there's so many times that it's like they're doing stuff that is not necessarily destructive, but it creates a mess, or, you know, it adds cleanup time in one way, shape, or form to what needs to happen at the end of the day when they're done playing or whatever. I don't know if I completed that thought entirely, but the reason I thought about it is because I've been, you know, I was been out working on stuff out here, chopping some wood, having fun, and the girls just been running around playing, you know, showed them the rain barrel, and they just kept wanting to play in the water. And I was like, don't play in the water, just stop, leave the water alone. And then just like, fine, just let them play in the water. Okay, so they're playing in the water, not really playing in the water, but they're playing with the water. They're transferring the water from the barrel over there to the bucket back there, and they're playing with the rocks and stuff, and then I turn around and Rev is quote unquote washing her hair in the bucket. So she has her head in the bucket, hair in the water, and it's like, it hit me. I was like, hey kiddo, mommy's inside.
Daddy,
What's up?
I want to get my water.
Your shoes are a mess. You can go in the house and get your water, but I want you to take your shoes off and leave them on the patio, please. Thank you. I was getting frustrated, and I started to tell her to stop and quit doing that, and you know, because she's making a mess and it's gonna be chaos later. And I was like, no, just, it doesn't matter. Is it something that's important at this time? Will it be important 5 minutes from now? If it will it be important 5 hours from now? If it will, what about 5 days? You know, and once you get out to 5 days, there's very few things that are important 5 days later. Really kind of hit me. Ari, what's wrong? Did mommy lock the door? Prime example, Ariana came out, went back in, and for both of us, it's just habit that when we go in and close this back door, we lock it right away. It's just second nature at this point. So she came out, she went back in, she must have locked the door, and so Ari can't get in the door. Just, you know, instinct tells me you need to be frustrated about, because, you know, it adds more to what I need to do in the moment. It's not locked. It just got closed really hard. What a perfect example that was, in that, you know, my initial reaction was frustration, in that she locked the door and I gotta go do something else to change the situation or to fix the situation. I didn't even think to go check the door to make sure it was unlocked, because, you know, sometimes if you close the door really hard, it's hard to open. That's all it was. The door wasn't locked. How stupid would I have felt if I went in there frustrated, you know, mentally got frustrated with her, only to find out that it was just my assumption was wrong. It's nonsense. Would you like help putting your shoes back on? Oh, look, there's little green ones coming in there. We got that one. These ones aren't quite doing anything, but those snap peas sure are, huh?
Cucumbers.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure what those are and what they're doing, but yeah, it is cucumbers. You're right. Let's get that out.
I'm sorry, Daddy.
You're okay.
You hide right here.
Yep. Hey, you gotta back up so Daddy can get it. Ooh, that's cold. That's cold water. So the other thing that I was thinking about, which is actually the reason why I picked up the camera to mention, but then that last thought came to mind, the idea of letting your children help you, specifically with the firewood. I don't remember how much I got of it, but you know, I'm trying to chop the firewood, and the kids come over and say they want to help. I want to help, and you know, what's up? What's up? Your little acorn broke?
Yeah.
I'm sorry. My initial thought is, I really want to get this done. I can do it a whole lot faster if I just do it myself and knock it out of the way. You gotta let the kids experience things. You gotta let the kids be kids, like I was saying. So, you know, it really, for me, I always like to be doing something. Mostly something productive. And so, you know, I'm trying. Did you drop Hoot in there?
No.
Oh, why is he all wet? You splashed him? And you splashed Ari too, huh? Do you like that chair? No? You do? Is it a nice chair for you? Sit all the way back. Sit back and relax. But you know, it's so easy for me to just say, no, I don't want you to help because I want to get this done and out of the way. When it's so much better to let them help. You know, it's a learning experience for them. There's just so many life lessons in letting your children help you do things, even though things aren't gonna be done necessarily the way that you expect them to be done, or you want them to be done, or in the timely fashion that you want them to be done. Kids just have so much learning to do. And it's such a great experience to work with mom and dad to do something.
Daddy, I'm hungry.
You're hungry?
Yeah.
Should we go inside and make dinner?
Yeah.
Should we?
Yeah, we want chips and salsa.
We're not having chips and salsa.
Chips and seaweed.
Chips and chili? What time is it?
6:14.
Did you say 6:14? 6:14.
Yeah.
It's actually 6:10, but good job, kiddo. That's impressive. Enjoy the kids. Enjoy the time with the kids. They're only gonna be with us for so long before they move out. Gotta enjoy the time and make the time useful in teaching them life lessons before they go out on their own. So that's what we're doing. What is it? An acorn. Where'd you find that acorn?
And later,
Why was it in there?
'cause it was.
That's silly.